Welcome to Millis, Massachusetts, and we were here for our doubleheader. Sorry for the delay. Everybody tuning in. First two bowlers, we got Danny Finn versus Michael Fabrizio-Smith for a Class C matchup, and Class A matchup we've got Justin Waters at Chris MacLellan. The away bowlers will be bowling first. Away bowlers for the Class A. Justin will be coming up first. And
that's incorrect, actually. So Danny Finn's the home bowler. So Danny Finn's going to be going first with Justin Waters, who's the away bowler for this match.
Okay.
Then it's going to be Fabrizio-Smith and Chris MacLellan for the as the second bowlers.
Welcome to two bowlers. Good. How's this looking here? Want me to go up a little higher? Let's just get this ready so we don't have to. That looks pretty good, no? Thank you, bowlers, for your patience. There was a little bit of delay here. We are joined beside us by the ladies from Cake. So Cake is live on TikTok. Follow them at Candlepin Bowling.
Do we tie?
There's Justin starting out. So the first two bowlers they're finishing their warm-ups right now. So we'll be getting ready to go live with the match first. Danny Finn will be on lane 13 in his match versus Mike Fabrizio-Smith. And the first bowler on the Class A match will be Justin Waters going against Chris MacLellan.
Fabrizio-Smith, the defending C-South champion, he put on a show last year.
Yeah, made it all the way to the final.
Made it all the way to the finals. Ended up losing the finals by one pin to Jeffrey Scott Little in an insane matchup over at Spare Time.
Yeah, I was there for that one. That was quite a match, right up to the end of it.
Oh, it was crazy.
And Danny Finn, aka the commish, he's playing the part of the Iron Man today. He bowled 5 strings earlier today.
Yeah, he was over
another match.
He was over at Timber bowling against Nate Wheeler. Ended up taking 12 points off of him, so he's feeling pretty good. Hoping to keep that gravy train rolling. I believe he bowled a 5:43. Danny, 5:43 or 5:23? I'm not feeling this comfortable.
5:23, but it was good enough for 10 points. 12.
Yeah. He's overstating. You're understating. Yeah. Somewhere in the middle.
Someone will figure it out.
Danny Finn took 18 points this morning.
Okay, Justin just gave the ready sign.
Yeah. All right.
Danny Finn, next ball will be live. You want to go check the sound? Just I got it. Make sure we're talking loud enough. Okay, Justin Waters will be starting off on lane 14. He's up against Chris MacLellan. In the Class A matchup, Danny Finn is on lane 13, and he'll be going up against Michael Fabrizio-Smith in his match.
Justin Waters coming off his house record, 736 against Chris Marcus.
Yeah,
all over the ball.
And drops the hammer.
What a start for Justin Waters. Danny Finn
just off to the right a little bit.
So picked up 3, looking to build on that right here.
This is John Ahearn and Duncan MacDougall coming to you live from Millis.
Danny all over the pocket. Just a little heavy, at least the 3-pin.
3-pin left.
Danny Finn gets his 10.
Michael Fabrizio-Smith this will be his inaugural match now that he's bumped up to Class C. He's still in Class C. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Some technical difficulties trying to get it sorted right here.
No, we got a lane problem right now just being fixed. Hold on. I tell you,
looks like the 8-pin's gone in lane 14. So.
With the traffic coming up on here, I don't know what's going on, but I guess everyone was trying to get out there and scramble to see this doubleheader match.
That's bowling season.
I come in from Foxborough, and there were police on every corner. They were directing traffic. Everyone was ready to get here, and I don't see everyone here yet. I don't know what else could be going on in Foxborough.
There's a lot of traffic.
There's just a lot of traffic going on. And momentary delay. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we're missing the 8-pin right now. We need them all up in order to keep going. Just reset, so you're there. While we have the delay, we can go over some stats. Justin Waters has a high single of 192. He's got a high triple of 456, and his high five, which he bowled against Chris Parkinson, I believe last week or 2 weeks ago, was 736, the house record for Millis, beating out Craig Holbrook's 734 that he bowled in Outrun the Bear with me, actually. I put on a decent show, and he just went way above me on.
Craig Holbrook was one of the first to congratulate Justin when it was posted. He was a true professional that he is.
Danny Finn has a high single of 175, a high triple of 430, and a high five of 661. That's it's pretty uncommon for someone in the C, wouldn't you say?
Well, he technically is in the C, but it's not going to be long where he's going to be back up in the B.
Yeah,
he was in the B division last year.
Yep.
Had a little bit of a struggle at the end of the season, but I'm sure he'll be back on his form.
Yeah,
he did take 12 earlier.
Yeah, he did take 12, and when he catches fire, the man is on. So
I haven't seen Chris bowl a lot outside of leagues once in a while, but we'll all be bowling Duncan in once a month. It's getting ready to start pretty soon, right?
The 24th should be a good time. Yeah, Chris MacLellan doesn't. He said he's not bowling too much this year. He's just doing the ACST and the once a month league. But Chris MacLellan is returning to the ACST after a year off. He was in it the last 2 years. I believe he's been in both the A and the B before, so seeing a nice return to the A.
Yeah, he was on the waiting list and was able to get in.
Yeah, I think he's the low man, but he's looking to make an impact right here.
He definitely has the skills.
Once we get the 8-pin back, we should be. He's looking to make an impact. Once again, Justin Waters working on a strike for his first box. Danny Finn at a box. We're waiting on the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Taylor, to come and help out fix that lane up.
Besides, we have our friends from TikTok here with the live stream coming from Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowler, is it? Candlepin Bowling on TikTok. We got Kate and Carrie Ann here.
Yeah, give them a look if you haven't already. They do a phenomenal job over there.
I think they have MacDougall on the mic with them right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but they do. They're trying their best over there with them.
We don't card anybody on the way in here in Millis. Everyone's welcome. Ashley Bretton's in the house too. We got a lot of people very interested in this match. We got some action there. Looks like a pin that's got to be done.
Well, that's the 8-pin, I think. That was missing from last rack, just fell into the gutter. But if they can pick that out, they have a full rack to look at.
And we'll be ready to go momentarily.
Potentially. They might still be waiting for a more permanent fix, but yeah, Danny's trying to get someone down here.
So this year with the addition of Class D, I know that the league has been growing, and Danny Finn has a big say in that. Kate Finn, with her multiple jobs that she does, besides raising 2 kids, helping with the ACBT, the Amateur Bowling Summers Tour.
Yeah, she's a trooper.
She's a trooper, and a shout out to Micah Imperato, who's really taking the technology for us to another level. Right after the matches are almost done, I don't know if he sleeps or not, but he's just a wizard. And here we are live with Justin on his strike film.
Spread eagle. Absolutely.
And Danny drops a hammer.
Drops a hammer. Great shot from Danny right there. Justin Waters coming in on the second ball. Picks 3. That's going to be a 7 fill on Justin Waters' strike for a 17 box. hits the 3 pin. That's an 8 box for Justin Waters. Sorry, we're just getting some technical stuff so we can make sure you get a good view of the pins here. So they've appeared to switch roles. Oh no, Justin had an 8 box.
Right back in the pocket as usual.
His object and gets a clipped eagle.
Danny, right on the head, right in the pocket.
Duplicating it. We have symmetrical leaves right here. Well, I'm just looking at the 2, 4, 7, 6, 10. Picks out 2 of them. And Danny goes through the hole. It's going to be a 5 fill on Danny strike. Justin goes and gets 9. 9 box for Justin Waters. Danny through the hole again for a 5 box. He's looking to rebound right here after that. And getting a further angle. We can go like where your laptop is. That would be the best. Justin coming back for his 4th box right here. Off his object right there, punches out 3. Took out the 2. Danny, pocket shot. Draws an ugly split right there. Trying to get a better angle over here. Apologies, folks. Justin looking to get more. On his object that time, goes outside on the 1 pin and leaves an ugly split, a fully clipped eagle. Danny goes and gets the 7. I don't think that's where he was aiming. Both ballers looking for a nice out right here. And Justin goes and gets 8. Justin's at 42 through 4. Danny gets a nice 10 on a great shot. He's going to be at 40 through 4. Justin 2 over par for the average bowler, but for Justin, he's looking to make a little more. Bowler's looking to sit on one here. Justin carves out everything but the check mark. Danny Finn off his object right there. Trips up a couple in the back. Leaves himself a giant check mark plus the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10. Justin all over his object and just doesn't get the break on that. He's looking at the 5, 10. Danny Finn hits the touches 2-5. He's looking at the horseman. Yeah, sorry for the noise. It's pretty busy in Millis, so we're trying our best. Hopefully it'll clear out soon. We can get better. Justin with an 8 box to finish up. He's at 50 through 5. Danny Finn with a 7. He's at 47 through 5.
Sorry about the tunnel effect there, Jeffrey. We are talking loud, and we're just trying to keep things going. So, you give the update up to 5?
Yeah. All right, we have Chris MacLellan up here on lane 14. Off his object, but he takes out most of the back row. He's got a big check mark to look at. Fabrizio, same spot. Slightly worse result. Only picks up 3 pins there.
Picked up the first triangle.
Yeah. Chris MacLellan, high single, 176. High triple, 406. High 5, 641. Michael Fabrizio-Smith, high single, 145. High triple, 345. High 5, 576. MacLellan, great bid on that.
He's the 1-8.
Yep. No, it's the 1-2 actually. Fabrizio goes through that hole that he just carved out. As MacLellan goes and gets everything but the head pin. That's a 9 box. Fabrizio-Smith picks out the 2 pin. That's a tough 4 box to start.
Yep, pulled against Michael Fabrizio-Smith last year in the inaugural C division, and he had a great year. Came out finishing second in the C South, in the C division.
Got it out because of balls like that. Strike. What a hammer. Chris MacLellan also a great shot on his. Drops 8 and goes into the gutter for that second ball. Looking to get out with a 10 here. Fabrizio looks on, sitting on a strike. Oh, it wasn't there anyways. That wood was dastardly. As MacLellan goes and gets a 9 box. He's at 18 through 2. Mike at 14 and 2 balls. Yeah. MacLellan off his object right there, but he's got the 3 pins plus.
Great splash.
7. Great splash. 7 for Fabrizio-Smith. He's looking at the 5, 9, 10. As MacLellan goes outside on the head pin, almost steals it, leaves up the 3 pin left. Fabrizio, that wood did not behave as expected, but he still goes and gets a 9 fill. He's at 23 through 2. As MacLellan pins out for a 10. He's at 28 through 3. Fabrizio-Smith throwing a great ball all over the 10.
So after 3 complete, we were sitting there with Danny Finn at 30 to Mike Fabrizio-Smith's 33.
Yep, Danny Finn open in the next 2. It's 28 for Chris, 34 for Justin after 3 as well. Fabrizio, also the object right there, gets a nice break, leaves the horsemen there wiggling, and they will not fall. Nice little 2-pinner with a piece of wood to get the rest of them. MacLellan just off his object right there. He's looking at the 110. Fabrizio cues it up. Oh, just off the head.
Just missed that slightly.
Man, that looked good. Both bowlers looking at the 110. MacLellan just off. Great angle on that 1 pin. Just didn't quite carry. It's a 9 box for MacLellan. He's at 37. Fabrizio goes through the hole.
Yeah, Mike throws about a 31, 32 mile per hour.
It's 31
pitch.
off the Millis mile an hour, so it's probably closer to 34, 35. It's about what I throw, actually. MacLellan, nice ball, leaves a triangle. It's the 4, 7, 8. Fabrizio off his object a little bit, gets a really nice break though. He's looking at 3 pins, the 1, 3, 7. MacLellan picks out the 9.
That wood was dangerous.
The wood was never good, and he was all over it, sadly. Chris is going to be open in his first 5. Fabrizio, a little off right there. MacLellan goes and gets a 10.
Yeah, cleans up for a 10.
That's a 47 at the half for Chris MacLellan, but no Mars, so he's only left 3 pins on the board.
He's only down 3 pins after the first half,
Yep.
2 to Justin Waters.
Absolutely.
So we got 2 close matches here, halfway through the first.
Absolutely. Scores are Justin Waters 50 to Chris MacLellan 47. Danny Finn 47 and Mike Fabrizio-Smith 49.
Would you say this was a good old-fashioned Donnybrook?
A little bit of a rock fight right now, but all 4 bowlers looking to get it going right here. As Danny Finn carves out everything but the horseman. Little piece of wood shouldn't play a factor. Justin Waters.
Right on the pocket.
Yeah, just a little bit on the nose there. That's 3 and 1 to look at. As Danny Finn puts a great bit on that, but the wood did end up kind of shafting him there. He's got 2 pins to look at. Waters puts an unbelievable bit out at it. Actually, barely cuts the 2 pin. Heels it over. If he was a little heavier on that, it actually would have melted.
Danny cleans up for his 10.
It's hard when you overcut a shot like that. God dang it.
And a rare miss for Justin.
Yep. Waters with the 9 box. He's at 59 through 6. Danny at 57. Danny Finn, a little bit of a mystery ball right there. Picks out a triangle.
And these bowls are not going head to head. They're just the first bowls.
Yep. Yeah, so they're going up against the bowlers that will be replacing them on these lanes in a few boxes. Justin Waters,
beautiful hammer.
Thunderous hammer on the 1-2 pocket. Just a beautiful ball. As
That
Danny
one gets away from Dan a little bit to the left.
Same ball he just threw. Won't do him any favors. Looking for a nice out. Does so. Great ball. Picks up a big 10.
Nice 10.
That's a big 10 right there. That may as well be a mark when you're looking at 7 pins on the board like that.
Yep. Been there. Not done that.
No, we've all done that. You know, we've all been there. Danny Finn off his object a little bit, gets a nice break. He's looking at the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 7. Waters on a strike. A little light on the pocket.
Just a little thin.
I believe it's a reverse check mark. That's the 3, 5, 6, 8. That's not a leave you see often.
That's not one of your favorites, is it?
It's a weird one, but it should go like any other check mark. Danny through the uprights. Justin, great spare on strike. Puts Justin Waters at 79 through 7, 89 in a ball through 8. Danny Finn gets 2 pins out of that. He's at 75 through 8.
Justin's just heating up than where we usually see Justin.
Yeah, he's started to get going. He's got 3 red marks so far, red mark being a split. So he's been on the head pin more often than not. He's got some luck, some not.
Danny
Great
just leaving the 4-7.
Thunderous. That's a weird piece of wood right there. It should work in his favor if he goes red line. Waters, imply that little spread implies that he was looking at the spread eagle and it just splashed nicely for him with a weird split, but that's still a nice 17 box. 96 through 8. As the wood does not do any favors. Yeah, 7, 8, 10 with a lot of wood to work with though. Justin trying to make it go.
Oh, the wood just right in front of the 7-8.
Yeah, there's another piece behind that plank that just kind of screwed him over.
Danny a little bit off on the 7 pin for a 9. But 84 through 9.
That 7 pin should have gone that last shot. Justin Waters cleans up for a 9 box. He's at 105 through 9. Looking to go 11 here. Go 11 meaning getting a mark in the 10th box. Danny off the object on the 2 pin. Leaves the 1, 2, 9 to look at. There is one on the deck, but not helpful. Justin, thunderous hammer. That's the 3rd strike of this game right here. Puts him at 115 and through balls through 10. At 10. Danny goes and gets the 2-9. He's looking at the head pin solo right here. Danny's going to finish with a 93 or 94 here. And a 93 for Danny Finn.
Not the side he was looking for, but solid pinning. And Justin on the bonus here for his strike in the 10th.
Justin looking for a double.
Over.
Puts a great ball on it.
It's wiggling and it's...
Oh my God, look at that pin wiggle. That 8 pin is the leaning tower of Pisa right now. With a plank
almost
in front
doubled up.
Oh man, shut up with that ball. That's beautiful. And
Pin just not there.
Cap that one a little bit. That's still a nice 19 box at the end for a 124 for Justin Waters.
124 is a great score, but for Justin, he feels like it's a little bit of a letdown for him. I think he's at 127 average currently.
Well, currently he's like a 150 something with that high 5. But for ACST, but I think 128 is the average he carried in once a month. So that's the one that I would go with personally.
Yeah. Michael starting the second half.
Fabrizio-Smith. Both bowlers open in their 5th box.
Getting some nice play there.
Yeah, nice action on that. That's MacLellan off the head pin looking at the 1-3-7. Fabrizio looking at the 1-4-7-9, I believe.
Correct.
Oh, puts an unbelievable shot on it. What a great spare. Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Oh, MacLellan.
Just shaved it a little light.
That's the hair. That's a great bit from Chris MacLellan. And through the uprights for an 8 box. Chris MacLellan at 55 through 6 compared to Justin Waters 59. Mike Fabrizio-Smith working on a spare right now. He's at 59 in a ball right here. Nice rocket shot. Oh, look at that 10-pin fall late. That's beautiful. That's a nice
setup.
That's an 8-fill right there. 67 through 6. As MacLellan
drops everything with the head pin.
Wow. He almost got some wood in front of it. That's a Millis lead right there. Fabrizio-Smith. Oh, man, that wood almost swung out for him.
He was just a little bit outside.
5 pin to shoot at. MacLellan goes and gets a spare. Great shot for Chris MacLellan. He's going to have some some wood to clear out in the gutter. As Fabrizio-Smith is all over his 410 box. 77 through
Danny's
7.
67.
Yep.
So he's up 10 pins so far through 7
He's
boxes.
up 10 and Danny's open through the next 3. So
Chris
pinning out should take the strength. He's looking to put get some numbers up for total.
Yeah, Chris is going to look to run a string of his own right here.
He's still in it.
Careful.
Yeah, he's still in it right here, but Justin Waters went on a little bit of a run right here. So MacLellan's looking to answer with a great pocket shot. Oh, that's a
tough break.
That's a brutal split. That was a great ball, and it leaves him the 4-10 with some wood up there that does not look helpful. Fabrizio punches out the 5 on his check mark. It's going to be open. Chris looking to cut. Just thought about that cut a little too much. Goes wide left of the 4-10. Still a nice 8 fill for Chris MacLellan. He's at 73
10 bucks,
7,
Mike.
and he goes around for an 8 box.
Mike is sitting at 87, and Danny's 75.
Chris
through 8 complete.
Chris MacLellan at 81 versus Justin Waters 96. He'll need a mark out right here. He might even need a double. Fabrizio-Smith. Oh, gets some love. Look at that head pin drop.
Oh, there's the luck that
That's
Chris was looking for. That was a great ball.
It was a little light in that pocket, but it came.
Just leaving the 10.
Yeah, all the wood came to work for him. Fabrizio-Smith, extended triangle, picks out 2 of them, leaves the 9 pin to stare at. Chris goes and gets
all
a
over
stare. 91 at a ball. He will need a double strike to take this string. Fabrizio-Smith, that wood is not doing any help. Still puts him at 96. Mike Fabrizio-Smith will take the first string and the first 2 points. Danny marking up Mike's points. Well earned right there. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
is it backdoor? No, he just leaves the head pin. He pulled MacLellan, what he just did. When MacLellan goes and gets a hammer. Oh, just when he needed it right there. That's a 20 box in the 9th.
That's going to go a long way to keep this close.
101 through 9. 111 and 2 balls. He needs another strike right here to take this string, but it's going to be close at the very least. As Fabrizio-Smith goes and gets a spare. 106 and a ball. Both bowlers looking to finish strong right here. Fabrizio already has it, looking to get total by a bunch. Puts a monster ball on it. That's a 19 box. 115 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. As MacLellan goes wide, that's going to be Justin Waters taking the first 2 points of that match. Oh, what a great ball.
That was a great finish by Chris MacLellan to keep this match a lot closer than it was. You know, as a bowler, you really want to have a strong finish, and that's what I call a strong finish.
Yeah. So after 1 in the A match, we have Justin Waters 124, Chris MacLellan 120, and in the C we have Mike Fabrizio-Smith 115 against Danny Finn's 93.
And start of the second string coming.
Yep. 4-point lead for Justin Waters in total, and a 22 pin lead for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Attaboy, damn right, Tim Clark. Justin Waters all over the pocket, 7-10 to stare at. There's a lot of wood to work with on that 7 though. Danny Finn goes wide on the pocket, but gets a nice 3-pinner to look at. 3 Stooges, as I've heard it called before.
I heard that earlier. The match earlier that Chris Waterman did.
Yeah, 1-3-6. Thanks for that one, Chris. Justin, trying to make that wood work for him. Instead, he'll be open in the first. As Danny goes wide left. Frustrated with that one, as most bowlers would be.
He wants to clean it up nonetheless. He's 10.
And Justin hits it
in the face.
Great. Danny Finn, great shot for the 10.
Those are Paul Grant specials.
I'm not going to say it, that's Paul's. But I don't know why you want that thing named after you. It's a terrible feeling. But Danny Gelsen gets a 10 nonetheless. Justin Waters, a little on the nose right there, is going to take the 10 pin there, and is going to get a piece of wood on the 7. It's a 9 drop for Justin Waters.
Well, Beautiful splash by Danny there.
Danny's still off left a little bit, looking to make that
side triangle.
Yeah, he's got the 1-5-8 to stare at. There's a lot of wood on the deck. Justin, right in the teeth. Nice spare for Justin Waters in the second box. He's at 20. Danny, still off left, looking at the 1-5.
Center Worcester.
That's the full Worcester right there. Oh, yeah, center Worcester? Yeah, full Worcester is both of them. Oh, right in the teeth. Give it to him.
There he goes.
Yeah, he earned that 10. I was saying the wood screwed.
That was not an illegal blocking back. That was a proper.
No, that was proper. That ball should take 10 every time. And the wood screwed him and then gave it to him. Immediate comeuppance. Justin Waters on the spare. Oh man, a little heavy on the pocket. Gets a nice break. 17 bucks. With 3 pins to look at. Danny Finn, a little overcorrection right there, but he's got the 3 and 1 to look at. I love this shot. It's the 1, 2, 4, and the 8. Some wood in there is dastardly. Justin on his 3-pinner.
Yeah,
slipped a little bit, still got it for the spare. That's a 17 bucks in the second, and another spare. He's at 37 and a ball.
Wood didn't help him there.
No, that wood completely screwed him over. That's a textbook way to hit that shot. The wood just kind of capped it. Refused to take that pin.
Yeah, it's $9.
Yeah.
So after 3 boxes, Danny Finn is sitting at 29, and Justin's at 37 in this ball for his fill.
Rodney, thanks for tuning in. Justin Waters on the fill. Off his object. First time all string. Still a 16 bucks for Justin Waters on that last one. He's at 43 through 3. That's some interesting wood. He's got the 1, 2, 9, 10. Danny's got a Cleary.
Tough Cleary.
The 8-pin. Those are hard. Oh, great bit on that. Right in that pocket, and that 1 pin just sprays over everything. Oh,
man. Beautiful.
It's as good a ball as he can throw at it, and just decided not to give him anything. He's looking at the 8-10, looking to get a pin here. Hi, Greg. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Justin Waters with a 9 box, 52 through 4 for Justin Waters. Danny Finn on that wood did not help him. 37, Danny Finn through 4. Both bowlers looking to sit with a mark here. Justin picks out 3 pins there. Danny Finn picks out a different 3 pins. Neither bowler happy with that first ball. I like Danny's leave a little better, but neither's pretty. Justin. Now, how did he do that? Justin Waters just picked the 5-pin out from behind the head pin, which means he could not have been closer to the head pin if he tried. That was incredible.
Both bowlers.
Yeah, both bowlers looking at Justin Waters' 5 pins to look at right here. All over that 1-3 pocket. Picks up 9. That's a great 9 box for Justin Waters. As Danny Finn. Oh, another nice 9 box. Both bowlers making a great out of a bad situation.
So, through 5 completed boxes in the second string, Justin Waters at 61 and Danny Finn at 46. Second bowler's coming up now. First, we'll be starting off on lane 14. Oh, and he punches off a half Worcester to the right.
It's the first half Worcester of the day. Fabrizio wide left. Picks up
the triangle left. 4, 7, 8.
Oh, Chris MacLellan hits it where you should, but just hits a little light. He goes whole side on the head pin and leaves what I just call a mess right there. Fabrizio's looking at the horseman right. Chris MacLellan trying to hit the 2-pin, goes through the hole. That's a tough 6 box. MacLellan. Fabrizio, another tough 6 boxes. Dueling 6 boxes right there.
Both bowlers struggled in their first frame, man. And they had an opportunity with their opposing bowlers.
With Justin 61. I don't know if any bowler's happy with that half so far. Chris with a nice 9 drop right there.
That's the way to get back on it.
Yeah, that wood should be good right there too. Fabrizio, still a little wide left. This time he's looking at the 1, the 3, and the 10. Should go with a good ball. MacLellan uses the wood and drills it. Oh yeah, that one was queued up. Went a little high on it for my taste, but if it goes, it goes. Fabrizio just off the headband.
Yeah, just missed his arm.
Looking at this candy cane head pin for $10. And Fabrizio's a 9. He's at 15 through 2. MacLellan at 16 and a ball. This one right here. Good ball. Just a hair light. Almost left the Starlight 5. Instead, he's looking at the 3, 5, 10.
So through 2 completed, Danny at 20 and Mike at 15, and Justin at 27 and Chris at 23.
Mike with a Millis 9 drops everything but the head pin. Oh, what a ball from MacLellan. Just, oh man. Hard to throw better than that. It's going to be open. As Fabrizio's all over the head pin.
Picks up his first spare this game.
Yep. MacLellan 9 box. He's at 32 through 3. Mike Fabrizio-Smith at 25 and a ball.
So Justin at 43 through 3. Chris at 32.
Oh, nice head pin hit. Tripped up some wood. Wood's coming way out. Hopefully gets in the gutter. There it goes. MacLellan got a Coleary to look at.
And Mike was at 34 through 3 to Danny's 29.
Yeah. Fabrizio-Smith all over the 7 pin. That's 2 in a row for Fabrizio-Smith. Oh, MacLellan just annihilates the head pin straight through.
Got a piece of wood in the gutter that has to be played here for Mike.
Yep. And those pins will not count, obviously. We're going to have to reset on 13. As MacLellan goes through the hole that he just created. That's another tough 6 box. MacLellan at 38 through 4. Fabrizio-Smith at 44 and a ball through 4.
He's got a strength side.
There's the reset right there. That's MacLellan for his 5th box. Goes a little wide right. Punches out a few. He's looking at the 1.
It's going to be the half whistle.
Yeah, that's the 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. As Fabrizio off his head pin.
Getting a nice splash.
Yeah, 3 Stooges for him right here. 17.
Beautiful ball by Chris.
17 box in the 4th. He's at 51 through 4. Mike Fabrizio-Smith did a great job looking to spare out. And that would screwed him. Oh, man. MacLellan with a 9 box. All over his objects right there. A little bit too much.
So, halfway through the 2nd string, we got Justin Waters at 61 and Chris MacLellan at 47. And we have Mike Fabrizio-Smith at 60 and Danny Finn at 46. Second half, the 2nd string, coming up now.
Yep.
So far, it's been pretty tight.
Yeah, right now it's looking like Danny and Chris are close, and Justin and Mike are close, but they're not bowling each other. So
true.
Danny, oh, too much head pin that time.
3 and 2.
Justin Waters all over his.
There's another hammer.
What is that? His 4th hammer of the day, I think.
I really haven't counted them all.
I think that's 4th for Justin
We probably
Waters.
should have counted head pin hits.
Head pin hits is a lot, but next time. I know that's Justin Waters' 4th strike.
Oh, just a little bit off.
Yeah.
6-10.
Danny Finn, 7 box to start. He's at 63 through 6. Janine, thanks for tuning in.
53.
53 through 6. Apologies. And that's a half Worcester for Danny Finn.
Danny's looking to get right back on. You can see Justin throws his strike here. And
right on another.
Again.
Oh, just a hair heavy that time. Yeah, that's the 2-6, no wood. Oh, Danny Finn, no luck on that. He's got a mess to look at.
He's going to look for a big out.
1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Justin looking to make an unbelievable spare right here. Oh, almost cuts it. And squeaks along
Almost
and just
sent the
falls
messenger.
off. That was a great ball, but a 19 bucks to the 6. He's at 80 through 6.
Top 5 bucks for Danny.
Yep. Bounce back, 58 through 7. Justin Waters, 10 bucks, all over it.
Yep, 90 through 7. I mentioned this is the second game of the 5-string match.
Yep, Fabrizio-Smith took the first one of him versus Danny Finn, and Justin Waters took the first one with him and MacLellan.
As most of you know, there's 2 points for each string.
4 for
total of 10 and 4 for total.
Justin Waters, 1-5.
That looks familiar, Duncan. Did you get that earlier today?
Yes, you did. It's never fun. It's technically more makeable than the spread eagle, but it's not fun either way.
Let's see how Justin wins this one.
Justin, outside on the 2, takes the 3. Oh, and that wood almost came back for it. That's as good of a bid as any.
So you said it's easier to make. It's easier for an 8-ball like Justin.
Well, there's more pins to move around than a spread eagle, so that's why I think that's easier.
Oh, we got robbed there.
Just doesn't do what it's supposed to. 8 bucks for Justin Waters. Danny Finn on the pocket that time.
Even the side triangle.
Yeah, it's a 2, 5, 9. He's at 67 through 8. Justin Waters at 98 through 8. Justin's looking to mark out, keep his average high. Pressure on MacLellan. He's looking at the Stooges right now. As Danny Finn puts a good ball on it and just takes those 2 front ones and sails them over.
Danny's going to try to pull strong here.
Yeah,
put one on the end.
Open through 9 so far. Justin Waters just all over that spare. Danny Finn makes it the fun line, cleans his plate that time.
So through 9, Danny's sitting at 77, and Justin is at 108 and a ball.
Danny's got a Cleary to work with on his 10th box.
Very lucky.
Justin on his spare fill. Puts a great ball on it, 9 drop. That puts him at 117 through 9. Looking to get another mark right here, push himself into the 130s. Danny Finn going to be open in his 10th box. Tough open game for Danny Finn. As Justin plays the wood and just a 9. What a great angle he just played on that.
127 in the ball. Wow.
Danny hits the head pin. Look at it wiggle. And it somehow doesn't go down. It's an 86 for Danny Finn.
Danny's going to want to hold on tight here and see what Mike does in his second half, because the total is very important in this game.
179 for Danny Finn for 2. Justin on a fill. Just off his object. Has a Cleary that he does not need to shoot. 132 for Justin Waters. Justin at 256 through 2.
The visiting ball of Mike Smith coming up now. He had a great half, but a 60 half he's sitting on.
Yep, needs 27 pins to take this string. Obviously looking to get a few more than that. As he's off his object, but that's a big pin to fall. That 10 pin right there.
Right in the pocket, a beautiful strike.
Hammer time. That's how you start a half right there. 57 and 2. 2 balls for Chris MacLellan.
Talking to Chris earlier, he opted to go second because he wanted to see what he needed against Justin.
Yep, absolutely. He needs a big half right here. For sure. I believe the count is 86, if I'm counting that correctly.
We'll see how he feels at first. We'll get a better look at the 6.
Fabrizio-Smith with an 8 box. He's at 68 through 6.
Danny's 53.
It's 8 over par for Mike Fabrizio-Smith.
Just a little off the right, leaves a pack of 6 to the left.
MacLellan looking for a double.
Oh, a beautiful ball.
Oh, what a great shot.
And the 8 pin got the memo to fall.
8 pin did not budge that time. Not much more you can do right there, though.
That was a great attempt.
Looking to go strike spare right here. Fabrizio off his object right there.
Gets a nice splash for the 7 pin.
Yep, 1-8 as MacLellan goes through that hole.
But it's still a 9 fill on his strike for 66 through 6.
Yep, it's still down 14 to Justin Waters. He's had a pretty great half, so he's going to need a lot.
$8 for Michael Smith.
Yep, as MacLellan goes and gets the 10.
10, so through 7 complete. We're sitting at Justin Waters with 90 to Chris's 76, and Mike Smith at 76 to Danny's 58.
Yep. And
Fabrizio
throws up.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that pin go. That's a strike for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. That's going to seal the deal.
Oh, right on the head pin again.
Great ball from MacLellan. A little on the nose, but leaves a 3-pinner to look at. 2-6-10. 3-6-10.
3-6-10.
And he
blocks
the
had it.
3. That was a great bit on that. I don't know how that didn't go. Looked like it was pocket, just a hair heavy, I guess. It's all good. MacLellan 10's out. 86 through 8 for Chris MacLellan. Fabrizio-Smith filling a strike. Man, sailed it just a hair. That's going to be 4 to start his strike fill. As MacLellan's on the head pin, just a hair heavy, is going to leave the 3 and 1 to look at. 2, 4, 6, 7. Ray McAllister, thanks for joining us. Fabrizio-Smith, great ball. Oh, look at that 5-pin wiggle. It does want to go down and will not. 19 box in the 8th. 95 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith through 8. As Chris can't quite pick this up, gets the 3, does not get the 1. Fabrizio-Smith 105 through 9. MacLellan 9 box, 95 through 9, and that is going to seal it for Justin Waters. Justin Waters going to take another 2 points here. Fabrizio, great ball right there. Leaves a tough split to look at. MacLellan had a triangle, and that wood just kind of tripped up the wrong pin. He's got the 9-10 to look at, a piece of wood on the 10 pin. Fabrizio looking at make that wood wiggle. Oh, and he does, and it just does not scoot over with a 4 pin. MacLellan all over the 10 pin, trying to make that wood work, will not. Both bowlers open in the 10th box. Fabrizio-Smith, boom, baby. That's another 115 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Very consistent. So MacLellan gets his 10 box. That's a 105 for Chris.
Okay, so after 2 complete strings, we were sitting at Michael Fabrizio-Smith at 230 to Danny Finn's 179, and then in Justin Waters' match, Justin sitting at 256 to Chris MacLellan's 225.
Fabrizio's taken 4. Justin Waters has taken 4. Justin looking to keep the gravy train rolling right here. Little on the nose.
Leave himself a 3 and 2.
Finn on the pocket, just a hair light, and it's got a inside triangle to work at.
Yeah, the side saddle is it called.
Side saddle, all right, I like that. 359, Justin Waters looking to make that dance. Cannot. Picks
Just
up
a
2
little
pins out of that 3-pinner. Yep. Got a long 2 and 1. Yep. Getting a little light on that.
Look to grab 2 here, hopefully.
Both bowlers looking to get 2 pins at least. Justin picks out 1. That's an 8 box for Justin Waters. Danny Finn picks out 1 as well. 8 boxes. Dueling 8 boxes right now. Of course, they're not bowling each other. But
Yeah, just to let viewers know, they're not head-to-head.
they're good friends, though, so they're trying their best to have some fun up there. Danny's looking to get it going right here. Justin bowling barely up to par right now. I'm sure he wants to do a little bit better. Half Worcester for Justin Waters.
Tough one.
Danny Finn. A little further off. Look at that pin drop. Oh, and that's a brutal break for Danny Finn. The 1 and the 2 drop, leaving himself the 8, 9 with no wood. Justin, great bit on the half Worcester right there. He's got another 2 and 1 to look at. Danny Finn picks one.
No, that's about the best you can do with
That
an
is
8-9.
absolutely as best you can do.
You don't want to get fancy and miss both pins by trying to shave it.
A lot of bowlers will try. Justin Waters, great 10 box. Plays that wood to perfection that was sitting in the middle. Danny Finn, you know what? That's a great 10 box right there. That's two objects right there.
No, like if you were behind in the match like Danny is, would you have gone to try to make the shot to get those or pick the pin?
If it's any other split, if there's more of a window, I'd probably go for the split.
Mike Nardone in the house.
Yeah, look at Mike Nardone making an impact right here. Mike Nardone won his match against Brian Heffernan last week. Or earlier this week, I believe, actually.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bowling to watch.
Both bowlers, 18 through 2. Justin Waters.
Still
Trips
dancing. There it is.
Night. That's the 5th strike of the day for Justin Waters.
Danny's in your favorite shot.
Little off the object, love this shot. 1, 2, 4, and the 8. You go
right in the pocket.
Yeah, you go a little heavy in the pocket right here, and you let that ball rattle around. Oh, a little more on the object, of course. It's the 1-4 to look out for Danny Finn. Oh, and he gets it
up nicely.
That's a great ball for Danny Finn, getting a nice 10. 28 through 3 for Danny Finn. 28 and 2 balls for Justin Waters. Chris Curley, thanks for tuning in.
We've got 18 viewers right now with the football game just kicking off. That's not bad. Welcome, Ash.
Justin Waters on the strike bill leaves a diamond plus the 10 on a pocket shot. Danny Finn a little on the nose there.
2 and 2.
Yep. It's a 2-4-6-10 for Danny Finn. Now this one you just blow up the diamond and hope he takes it. Justin Waters, good ball on it. Oh, and he just does not take the. How do you not take the 8 there instead of the 10? That's crazy.
He had them dancing, that's for sure.
Oh, Danny, great bit on that. Wow, what a ball. Just cannot carry the 6-pin there. Both bowlers open. Justin Waters had 37 through 3. That 9 fill. And 47 through 4.
Danny cleans up his 10.
He's throwing a much better ball in this half, though, I will say.
Much better start.
Yeah. He's gotten robbed out of a couple marks. He got robbed out of an opportunity for one in the second box.
I talked to Danny in between the strings. He says, it sounded like a good idea playing 10 strings today. But his body never got the memo.
10 strings is a lot for anyone, especially early in the season like this. Justin Waters, absolute hammer time. Cannot carry the 5 or the 8 there. That's too big to look at. Danny, a little off his object right there. The 1-8-9. That's the hardest shot as you can get.
Not quite the Cobra head, because the 5 is missing.
No, you gotta just be real heavy on the 1 and hope it carries. Justin drills the 5, does not carry the 8 there. He'll be open in the 5th. Danny Finn, great bid. Oh no, shoots it.
Hit it right where he was supposed
That's all you can do right there. Oh man, let him on being too heavy on that. That's just a brutal break.
He's got that piece of wood in front. He's probably going to just go for the 5 there.
I go for the 9. I go for the 9 pin right here, yeah. And goes through the upright again.
Like I said, with his 10 strings today, I think it'd be easier to do a 10 stringer than to try to do 5, take a break, and do 5 more. Speaking from experience, doing 10 in a row I think is a lot easier than doing 5, waiting an hour and a half, and doing 5 more.
Especially when you go to Timber, you bowl 5, and then you drive 45 minutes to go to Millis.
Easy 45 minutes.
After 5, Justin Waters with 57, Danny Finn with 46.
Chris with a great ball, drops everything but the 10.
Absolutely. That's a lot of wood that might work in his favor.
Yeah, nice splash from Michael.
Yeah, off the head pin right there, but he's got 3 stooges left to look at.
One of them's leaning.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that it's leaning. That screws with me right there. He's got some wood to work at.
Visually.
Yeah. Well, it ignores the wood, like a professional, and goes and gets it. That's a beautiful shot. Nice spare start. Fabrizio-Smith. Oh, look at that wood dance. Does not come up and carry the head pin. Fabrizio open in his first box. So Danny Finn's got 46 with an open half. That means he's only got 4 pins up.
That's pretty good.
Fabrizio-Smith in the 9 box. He's up 1 on Danny Finn so far.
Chris on the fill.
Off the head
gets a nice
pin.
splash.
Oh,
Drops
now
7.
He's got Stooges Stooges left, trying to show Fabrizio-Smith how to make it. There's some wood right there, but it should not matter. It's not covering the headpin in any capacity. Fabrizio looking at the 3 Stooges plus the 10. Oh, what a ball from MacLellan. Man, that's brutal.
Played it exactly where you needed to.
Absolutely, just cannot take it. Oh, what a shot from Fabrizio-Smith. Look at that thing dance over. It's that power ball working for him. MacLellan gets a 10 box. 27 through 2 for MacLellan. Fabrizio-Smith working on 19 on the ball.
And Chris MacLellan's 27 to Justin's 18 after 2.
Yep.
And
Justin had a strike
19 in the ball to Danny's 18.
Justin had a strike 19 or strike 9 in this next box though. So MacLellan's got a nice break right there, a little on the nose, leaves 3 pins to look at. Fabrizio-Smith off his object. Oh,
He's 4 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little full.
He's hitting a lot of objects right now. It's just,
he's hitting his pins.
A little full. As you said. Mike off his object right there. He's got a tough 4 pins to look at right here. The 1, 6, 8, and 10. And MacLellan does not stop punching the objects right here. It's a 9 box for MacLellan. 36 through 3. He's only down 1 to Justin Waters as Fabrizio cleans up a beautiful 10 box. What a ball. MacLellan, pull off right there. He's got the 4 and 1 to look at. 4 horsemen plus the 7. Fabrizio-Smith building off that beautiful 3rd ball and does not get much for it. That's the diamond plus the 7.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
MacLellan
and the post
runs it down and keeps hitting objects and keeps not getting rewarded.
Anytime you see that happen, he's like, you know what? You can't get upset as a bowler when you're hitting your objects. You're just not getting the bounce.
So you tell yourself not to get frustrated, but it's
easier said than done.
It's a frustrating game. 45.
Because you know you're throwing a good game, and it's not getting the bounces you expect.
Yep.
Especially here in Millis.
Absolutely. Fabrizio-Smith cleans up for an 8. After 4, Justin Waters has 2 pins on Chris MacLellan, 47 to 45. Chris MacLellan tries to mark down in the end here, gets a nice break. Right there, he's got 3 pins to look at again. It's the 3, 6, 10. Fabrizio-Smith, a little wide on that power ball.
But they are all together.
They are all together.
Oh, just off the right.
Goes wide on that, he'll be open.
That's one of the first times I've seen him miss his objects.
Yeah, he's throwing a great second ball for the most part. Fabrizio-Smith, wide on that one. Both bowlers, all bowlers open in their 5th box. So MacLellan cleans up for a 10.
That'll give him a 55 to Justin Waters 57.
Fabrizio-Smith, good ball, does not get rewarded. 8 box for Fabrizio-Smith.
Fabrizio-Smith 49 to Danny Pins 46. And a 2-pin game in the other with Justin at 57.
This is a very tight match right here.
55.
Very tight match right here.
Can we say Donnybrook yet?
This one might be a little bit more of a Donnybrook.
All right. We got ourselves a real live Donnybrook. Just like expected, more people paying attention to Capes than us. What do you think? Do you blame them?
No. Not at all. They're more fun.
We're not going to touch it with viewers. We still managed to hold on to 13 in the middle of the Patriots game.
Danny heavy on his object right there, a little on the nose.
It's a 2-1.
Justin Waters.
Oh,
what a hammer.
hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost left him a bad break, but that wood's a little evil though, I will say. He's looking to go into that 5-8 pocket right here on this triangle.
5-8-9.
Ignore the wood. Go right after. Oh, plays the wood. Beautiful. Cleans up. What a great angle on that. Great read.
What do we know?
Waters for a spare. I think Justin does a little.
Oh,
Danny
beautiful.
makes his 10.
Beautiful 10 for Danny. That'll pick up his spirits.
That's a great cut. Hopefully he can take that mojo and keep it rolling right here.
Absolutely. That, even though it was on a mark, that might be just the ball he was needing.
You know what? He threw 2 great balls out of 3 right there. The second was not that far off. Danny Finn in the pocket.
Yeah, just like promising. The commish.
Showing Justin Waters up right there as Justin leaves it.
Sorry about that, Justin.
Justin with a 7 fill, 74 through 6. Yep, Danny,
439.
Danny just showed him how to make this cut. A little heavier on it for Justin Waters.
4 pins still standing.
He'll be open in the 7th box. Gets his 10. Nice box for Justin Waters.
Nicely done, Justin.
84 through 7 for Justin Waters. Danny Finn, 66 and 2 balls through 7.
Working on the strike.
Can he double? He cannot. That's a little off right there. Drop that ball a little bit. Looking to settle and deliver a nice second ball right here. Like he knows he can. He's on the mark right now.
Spare leave, as I say.
That is a spare leave. It's all grouped up together. Justin Waters. 1-2 pocket.
And they're still falling.
Oh, will not carry the 5
Just
pin.
needed that push for the 5.
A lot of wood in front. Danny Finn, great ball.
Wow,
Then he got the
fantastic.
spare. Oh, will not fall. That's a 19 box. Big 19 for Danny Finn.
Both
75
bowlers
through
looking up to
7.
pick their 10s in. Danny was in dangerous wood.
Justin on the spare, potentially. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
cleans it up.
Cleans-
Nice spare.
That would look like it could have been bad. And Justin Waters attacked it. Danny Finn, 9 box, 84.
I didn't like that wood that Danny had facing his perpendicular.
No, absolutely not. He needed to face his as well. It did not quite that time. Justin Waters, 94 and a ball. You know, Justin's always looking to mark out right here. Danny strips up 7, leaves the 1, the 2, and the 4. Justin Waters on the spare. 1-3 pocket is not rewarded. That's a 6 fill. Looking at the 5, 7, 8, 10. No,
Danny just off the right.
wood.
Use the 3 stooges.
I think you attack the 5 on the open side on this ball. Justin does so. That's a great bit on it. That's all you can do right there. And it just goes through the wicket somehow. That's a crazy ball.
Hit your object like that, you think you get rewarded a
Oh
little bit
man,
more.
that should have been at least 3 pins right there. As Justin
Still
goes and
takes an
cleans
8 out of it.
8 box. After 9, 93 for Danny Finn, 108 for Justin Waters. That box was just rude for Justin right there. He threw 3 great balls and did not get rewarded.
Yeah, 3 great balls and an 8 box.
Danny leaving a Millis 8 right here, looking at the 1-2, no wood.
Knowing Justin like we all do, he's going to bounce it.
Yeah, he's looking for a hammer right here. It's a great ball on it. A little heavy, leaves the castle.
Oh, but it's got a little wood, but I don't know how it would be helpful.
If anyone can read it right here, it's Waters.
Let's see if he uses the wood.
I think you throw it at the 7 pin. Danny going to be open at 10. Justin does so. That wood does not carry.
See, I would have tried the 2 pin, but I'm coming from the left side.
Sure.
And I'm not the caliber bowler.
No. Danny 8 box in the M. 101 for Danny Finn. As Justin goes through the wickets for another 8 box. 116 for Justin Waters.
So Mike Fabrizio-Smith sitting at 49. Danny finished at 101, so he needs 52 to take this string, 3rd string.
Danny Finn at 280 for 3. Justin Waters for his calculations. 372.
And
Fabrizio-Smith
Chris needs 52.
Yep. Both bowlers need 52 and 53, so both bowlers need a similar half to win their strings. Chris MacLellan with a nice 9 drop.
Well on his way.
Oh, Fabrizio-Smith, good bit on that. Cannot carry
said
this.
no thank you. Oh, that one got away from Chris. Both looking to pick up opposite ends.
Yeah, it's tough for Chris right there.
It's a 10.
Would have been nice to get that mark early.
It would have.
He's open 9 balls.
9 marks.
Fabrizio-Smith, 59 through 6. Will need a mark. Both bowlers need a mark. Chris maybe needing 2. Fabrizio, great ball. A little on the nose right there, though.
He's a 2 and 2, as I like to call him, Chuck Woolery. Remember Chuck Woolery?
I do not know.
Love Connection will be back in 2 and 2.
Okay. A little before my time.
Yes.
Fabrizio goes through the hole somehow.
It was from the 80s.
Yeah, I was not born then. So. Well, and great bit on that. Oh, and the ball just goes a little wide. Needs to be a little heavier on that. Fabrizio-Smith looking to clean up. Goes through the hole
right
again.
through the wicket.
6 box for Fabrizio-Smith, 65.
And Chris picks up his 10. Both bowlers looking for at least 1 mark each, possibly 2.
I think Chris might need 2 now.
So we're sitting at Justin at 84 to Chris's 74.
Chris will need 2 marks right here.
Through 7. Oh, the 1-7-10 left up for
high-low jack.
Michael.
A little bit of wood on that 10 pin, though. Never know.
And he was sitting at 70.
A little light on that object right there.
Danny
Get
was
some
at
love,
75.
though. Oh, you know what?
To Mike's 65.
This wood right here, it's a hard shot. It's the 3-7-10. There's a lot of wood that's kind of queued up, though.
Let's see what plays.
He goes right where I would and takes it. What a beautiful stare.
I think that was telepathy. I think you would.
That was queued up. If you hit the wood and the pin at the same time, that wood shoots over.
That was a beautiful shot regardless. You still have to make the shot.
You threw it. There's a way to. That's a hard shot, but there's a perfect place to put it, and he nailed it. Fabrizio.
Mike almost took the 10 down with the wind.
Somehow, some way.
Didn't touch any pins, but the 10 started shaking.
Yeah. 72 through 8 for Fabrizio-Smith. He's going to need probably 2 marks to take this string right there. As he leaves a mini Caleri right here. Caleri minus the 10. MacLellan looking for a big fill and leaves the 2-1 right here.
But he does break 7.
A little on the nose.
He's got a little wood there on the left to help him.
I don't know if it's going to help. It's behind the 10. Fabrizio puts a great bit on it. Cannot carry the 6. MacLellan looking to make the cut. Oh, and just goes a little outside. That was a 7 fill, by the way, for MacLellan. 91 through 8. Fabrizio, 9 box. 81. He will need a 20 box to tie right here. Double to win. MacLellan, 100 through 9. He needs a 17 box to win this one.
Both bowlers still in it.
Fabrizio needing a little more work. Puts a great bit on it right there.
Just leaving the king pin.
Really wanted that pin right there, but he needs it for this. MacLellan puts a
Whoa,
great.
beautiful.
Good
and it
night,
goes.
Irene.
Bye-bye.
Get over. That's a
There
strike
it
for
is.
Chris MacLellan.
What a timely strike.
That's a big time shot. Mike Fabrizio-Smith open. Danny Finn will be taking.
Thank you, Mike Nardone, right on the spot. Johnny on the spot, Mike Nardone.
Points for Danny Finn as Mike Fabrizio-Smith cleans
Finishes up with the 91.
for 91.
Okay, Chris is going to need 7 here to take this string.
Yep. And that's the 7 right there.
Just takes 7.
He gets another ball right
He gets
there.
another ball, that's
Yep.
right. It's a strike.
Yep. MacLellan has won this string though. First points lost by Justin Waters. As he cleans up for a beautiful 10 box. 10
Nice,
right there.
nice bowling by Chris.
120 for Chris MacLellan.
120 for Chris to Justin Waters 116. And Danny Finn takes his first points at 101 to 91 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith.
Both home bowlers finally picking up points right there.
Yeah, so it's getting a little closer. It's not over. You know, we're through 4 completed.
Total after
Three completed.
three. Total after 3. Mike Fabrizio-Smith 321. Danny Finn 280. Mike Fabrizio-Smith has a 41 pin lead. Justin Waters 372. Chris MacLellan 345. That is a 27 pin lead for Justin Waters.
Yeah, but it was good for them, for both bowlers, to get their first points in this match.
Big time, big time.
It makes a big difference going into the 4th string here.
Absolutely. That second game being the difference right now in the total for MacLellan and Waters.
See if Danny can build on that. And
Danny
right
Finn
on
with a
it.
monster ball.
Monster ball. Somehow the 7 pin still is still standing, but it's surrounded.
41.
And Justin leaving the 2-2, 4-7, 6-10.
Yeah, it's a tough break right there on that ball. That's a good ball. Danny Finn.
Oh, the wood protected him from
He
getting that
tapped that piece and it flew off the wall and did not do him any favors. That's the only place he can hit. That's a tough break for Danny Finn. Justin cleans up for an 8 box. Danny Finn. It's still 2 good balls. It's not that that was a bad ball.
Yep.
It's just that
It's
it's
$10.
just got unlucky there. Nice $10 for Danny Finn.
Anytime you got 2 pieces of wood going either way in front of your pin,
It's diabolical.
it's almost a crapshoot which way you're gonna hit it. You think one way and it goes the other.
It's diabolical. Very upsetting. Eagles up 3-0, by the way, for those interested.
Oh, right in the pocket. Leaves the
It's a 2-1.
Yep.
Danny Finn,
And he
hammer
drops the
time!
hammer.
That time they all go. Strike ball, Danny Finn. Justin, 2-4-10. That's the second strike for Danny Finn. Justin Waters trying to make the cut, goes a little bit wide.
Yep.
Looking to get a pin here.
Even Justin trying to pick these 2 pins up.
I didn't see it.
Oh, he was going for it. Justin just a little bit off his object. He was trying to sweep it over.
8 box.
8 box.
Two
Yep.
8 boxes for Justin Waters, 16 through 2.
And Danny 20 through 2,
Yep.
working on a strike.
Danny has no balls. Trying to get balls back right here.
You know, this is a clean show. Saying Danny has no balls. His wife's right next to us. We'll see if she has them.
Oh, we'll go ask her.
Maybe she's holding. She might be holding.
No ball. You shocked it. Shocked the world. Shocked the lane.
Danny Finn somehow broke the lane because he was feeling tired and needed a rest. We got a momentary lane breakage here in lane 13.
In the back trying to fix it up for him.
Thank you all 6 viewers that didn't decide to leave us and go to the Patriots game. This will be posted later on, so you can watch it. It's been a great match so far. After 3 complete, it's both games are 4-2. Justin Waters up 4 points to 2 over Chris MacLellan, and Michael Fabrizio-Smith up 4 points to 2 over Danny Finn. We're in the beginning. Here we go. We're getting the lane working again. And Justin looking to get back on his horse here. Like we know he will. 2 8 boxes to start the 3rd strike.
Waters leaving it clearing.
Leaves it clearing. Left just off his target, just a hair.
First half he's missed so far. Danny Finn. What a bomb! Give him 2!
Come on.
Give him 2!
There
That's
you
a
go.
double
It's
strike
double.
for Danny Finn.
Is the lane going to go down again?
Justin Waters somehow takes out the 1-7-9.
Nice double by Danny Finn there. Justin looking to clean up his 3rd box there. 9 marks.
25 through 3 for Justin Waters. He's looking to mark out this half for sure.
Well, 25 to 3 is okay for me. But I'm a D bowler.
Justin's. Not many are happy with that.
I'm usually not happy with it either. So.
Steve Tiffany, thanks for joining in.
This is Duncan MacDougall along with John Ahearn here in Millis. Live doubleheader.
Justin Waters,
nice
little on the
play.
nose, gets a nice break. 2-pinner to look
And
at.
here we go for the triple from Danny.
Danny Finn, pocket shot.
Come on.
Break.
They're breaking. He
Looks like
drops
the
8 on the
7-10.
first.
There's a lot of wood on the deck, though. There's a piece in the middle that looks juicy, and there's 2 pieces in front of the 7. Danny Finn trying to pass it off to MacLellan here. Has an 8 fill for that. 38 through 2 for Danny Finn. Justin Waters spares his. Danny Finn, great ball. Oh, and does not take it. That's
Played
as
it
good as
perfectly.
that's a good ball you can do. 19 in the
57
third.
through
57 through 3. That's what a double will do right there. Danny Finn Just a little off. 9 box.
66 through 4.
66 through 4. Danny Finn, wake up. You're in Millis now.
Justin looking to build on this spare.
Runs the tournament, outrun the bear. Well, I think we poked the bear right here because he started to go
Absolutely
right now. Justin Waters 4 fill on his spare. Danny Finn in the pocket.
Another beautiful 9 drop.
What
Even just a 4-pin.
Bomb on that. 4-pin with the plank on the 7th side. Justin Waters off his object again right there. He's going to drop 7 total. He'll be open.
1-8-10.
In the 5th. Danny Finn goes and gets a spare. 76 on a ball for Danny Finn.
Beautiful, beautiful half of Danny. And Justin cleans up. Justin cleans up his 10 box. So halfway through the 3rd string, Danny Finn with 76 and a ball to come. And Justin Waters with the 49 through 5. Second bowlers are up now. Chris MacLellan just off the left, gets a nice splash. Drops 6.
1, 2, 8, 9 to look after Chris MacLellan. Fabrizio-Smith
Right
on the object,
right
a little
on the
on
object.
the nose right there though.
Drops 6 also.
4, 7, 9, 10. A lot of wood to work with. MacLellan, great ball on that, but does not carry the 9.
I don't know if you can throw a better ball than that.
You almost have to go off the ball for that. It's tough. Fabrizio puts a good bit on it, and the wood does not cooperate.
And Chris just a little wide right there for $9.
Give it a good woof off that from Fabrizio-Smith. He threw a good ball and just did not get anything for it.
Oh, another one that did not cooperate for an $8.
9 and 8 for Chris MacLellan and Fabrizio-Smith.
But the first bowlers had tough starts also.
Yep.
Danny with the 10 and Justin with an 8.
Fabrizio down 2, but he's most likely about to be down a lot more unless he goes double here. MacLellan drops 7, leaves a triangle. Fabrizio-Smith also drops 7, leaves the Stooges.
1-3-6.
MacLellan trying to show me how to make it, cannot. A little off, takes the 5-pin. Look at that, 2-4. Fabrizio-Smith trying to run him down, cannot, goes wide.
A little off.
Yeah, wide left. MacLellan gets his 10.
So after 2, Chris MacLellan 19 to Justin Waters 16.
Up 3 on Justin Waters. Fabrizio 10's out. Nice shot from Fabrizio to get a...
Yeah, he's down 38 to 18 right now.
Down 20 pins.
There's a Danny's double.
Thunder is double 8. Should have been a triple. Fabrizio, half Worcester. Tough time for that. Well, never a good time. Never a good time. At least it wasn't a fill, but like, well, and gets his spare. Had a lot of wood in front.
No, but still played it well. You still have to hit it.
Absolutely. Well, look, we get good fill. Get some distance right now. Fabrizio-Smith goes wide right on that one. He's looking at the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 5. Tough lead for the 3rd ball. And gets 2 out of it.
It's an 8 box. So that puts Mike at 26 to Danny's 57 after 3 complete.
Down 31. Oh. Danny has a good second half. He might get total here.
Yeah, well, disappointing.
Yeah, Chris throws this one a little, lets it go a little bit, drops it for a 3 fill.
But he's up 32 to 25.
Yeah,
Justin after 3 complete.
A little on the nose on the head pin right there. 2, 7, 10. Not as queued up.
Beautiful ball.
Wow, what a ball from Chris MacLellan.
Picks up the spare.
Getting a spare. Hopefully he can ride that gravy train right here. Oh, it's a great shot. Fabrizio a little wide on his object. Goes and gets the 7-pin and the 10. How did that happen? That wood kind of just trickled over. Toppled it. It's looking for the 10. Cannot get it. 9 box.
As you know, if you, how Michael throws the ball and how you throw the ball at 34 to 38 miles an hour, you're going to get those extra plays with the wood.
Occasionally, yeah. Oh, on the object right there, and just not get rewarded.
Tough. Is that the Greek church?
That's the Greek church right there. Absolutely. They call it the Greek church. It's almost unmakeable on 10 pin. Slightly more makeable than this one, but with that wood, I kind of hate it. He's looking to get 3 probably right now. Oh, no, plays over. And that wood caroms off the wall and only takes a pin. We're going to clean up right there. That was a 5 fill, by the way. As Fabrizio gets his little illegal block in the back right there on that one.
But it counts.
Spare 45 and a ball for Fabrizio-Smith as Chris MacLellan gets his 9.
So halfway through the 3rd string, we're sitting with Danny Finn at 76 and a ball to throw here. Mike Fabrizio-Smith at 45 and a ball. And Chris MacLellan at 56. And Justin Waters at 49. So things are heating up here. We had a momentum change in the last string. See if our bowls can carry on here. Danny Finn on the fill.
Gets a little wide, still gets 6.
Still gets a nice 6 fill.
82 at the half for Danny Finn. Justin Waters, half Worcester.
Oh, never good time.
Nope. Second one of the match, I believe. Danny puts a good bid on it, cannot carry. 6-9, we'll look out for Danny. Justin Waters.
Right in it. Beautiful bid.
Man, goes
drops
pocket
everything
side
but
on
the
that.
10.
Great bid. As good a ball as you can throw. Danny goes against 9. 91 through 6 for Danny Finn. We're going to put some serious pressure on Fabrizio-Smith right here.
Yep. Yeah, Justin with a nice 10 bucks.
Great 10 bucks.
Anytime you start with a half Worcester and get a 10 bucks, that's pro bowling.
Absolutely.
Danny, right in the pocket.
That's a great pocket shot and no love.
Back road.
I don't hate that piece of wood though, I will say.
Yeah.
You go low on it, you throw it almost right at that 4 pin. He's looking at the 4 in the back row. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Piece of wood. Kind of next to the 4, I would say. Justin Waters, half Worcester again.
Just missing, just slightly. Punch that out.
A little off right now. Figure it out with this ball right here. And he goes right where I would right there and cannot carry the 10. That's as good as you can ask for out of that, though. It's 2 great balls for Danny Finn.
He seems to be finding a rhythm.
Justin.
Same thing.
Oh, man. Goes full side on that and just punches through. Takes the 1 and the 8. Justin looking to clean up here. He's got 6 pins to shoot at. And does is, wow, what a freaking out.
What action on that ball, huh?
Wow, 9 bucks for
Nice
Justin Waters. That's a big 9 bucks, though, I would say.
Yeah, so.
Getting out of that with could have been a 6.
Score up there?
Score update 68 through 7 for Justin Waters.
Nice
101
ball.
through 7.
Drops everything but the
8.
6-10.
Great ball from Danny Finn. Once again, having a hell of a string right here. Justin Waters. A little off right there as a mini clear to look at. Oh, one less. It's going to keep riding. Look at this go.
It's coming up.
Look at this go. Rests on the 1 pin. Looking at the 1.
What's coming up the ladder?
1 8 to shoot at. Danny Finn
Danny
all over his
cleans
spare.
up.
111 and a
Beautiful
ball. 111 and a ball through 8.
That's the toughest thing to do. Duncan, when you're having a great half, 80 plus, half, to come back in the second half,
Absolutely.
and follow it through is
Probably one of the great
toughest things
balls.
to get
Justin
to do.
Waters makes a great spare on that too. Makes that wood dance for him. 78 in the ball through 8. Justin Waters on the mark out here. Danny Finn on the fill. Takes 7. It's still going and will not take it. That's a 7 fill for Danny Finn. 118 through 8. Looking at the 1, the 7, and the 9. Justin Waters on the fill. Gets a nice break on
black
that.
in the buck.
And gets the strike. A little bit backdoor on that, but he hit the head pin and there it goes. Danny puts a good bit on it on the head pin right there. At least
With the ball adjustment.
7-9.
Anytime he hits the head pin and the velocity and the spin, he's going to get the action.
there's a chance, absolutely. Looks like it might be a split. It just kind of cleaned itself up for him. 98-2 for Justin Waters as Danny puts a 9 box. 127 through 9 for Danny Finn.
Great string.
Danny drops it just a little. Drops 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9.
All together.
Justin Waters. Off object right there on the first.
Leaving the clarity left.
Yep. 5 fill so far. Danny Finn. Great spare shot. What a
What a way to finish
ball.
it. Great
wow.
string.
137 and a ball for Danny Finn. Justin Waters gives a great hit on the Cleary.
As you know with the Cleary, you got to hit it perfect.
Even then, sometimes it won't go. Justin Waters, 117 on the string.
Great string with sub Justin Waters. And Danny drops 8 on his fill.
145
string.
Danny Finn.
Great job, Danny. Let's hear it for the commish.
You almost equaled your first 2 days. 489 through 4 for Justin Waters. And a 425 for Danny Finn.
Great halves. Great game for the first 4 strokes.
Took a different path. Mike Fabrizio.
He's going to need a hell of a half to catch that.
Absolutely. He had a 6
Like $100. Oh, beautiful shot by Chris.
What a
Picks up the
spare
spare.
shot for Chris MacLellan. 66 in a ball.
He's got an opportunity there
Yeah, he
to
can
even up this match.
Absolutely. He can go and get this one. He has a big game here. Total's not far out either. Fabrizio-Smith needs 85 pins, 86 pins through 4 to go and get Danny Finn. He's going to need it practically.
Even the 1-8.
Oh, what a hammer!
Beautiful hammer by Chris. I think he heard us that it was in reach. He said, all right, I'll go grab it.
20 bucks in the 6th. 76 through 6. 86 and 2 balls.
Michael
through
leaves
7.
everything but the 8.
Yeah, Nick, that head pin just didn't quite do what he wanted.
Yeah, it's a 9 box.
Mike open 69 through 7.
Up against Danny's 101.
Looking to come back, at least keep total here.
Yeah, it's very important.
Once again, it was
these
40,
last
it was 41 pins before this. So Mike needs a 105 at least to keep
I
total.
think we're going to have a lead change.
105 is not out of reach. He needs a mark. That's a 3-1.
Chris on the strike.
Oh, gets a nice break off of
That's
that.
a good break from off the left of it, but still dropped 7 on his first ball.
Absolutely. 3 students to look at. For some reason, bowlers have been having trouble with this. It should be easy, but no shot's easy in Candlepin bowling. As Chris shows right there,
I think he jinxed it, yeah.
he's punching a
But
lot
a
of
nice
offense
8.
right now. It's tough. That's
Nice
great.
8 fill on his strike.
It is a good 18. 94.
94,
through
yeah. 7
7.
to Justin 68.
He goes and gets both of them right
Cleans it up for a nice 10 box.
104 through 8. He needs 14 pins over his next 2 boxes to win the string.
Very important. Now, how much for total?
Total, he needs a little more. It was a 27 pin lead for Justin Waters.
He
So
can cut
he
into
needs,
it.
yeah. He needs 41 pins. So he's next
There we
game.
go. A
So
little action
he
there.
would need a double. That's an
Drops
8.
everything but the 610.
Yeah.
Michael
Fabrizio-Smith, great ball on that. Takes 9, almost trips up.
Even the 6.
6 pin and 10 on. MacLellan trying to play that wood and
plays it
brilliantly
beautiful.
does. Oh, goes nice and high on that.
Yeah, that was a little tough wood there.
Yeah, he goes nice and
He
high.
did
Allows
play
it
it
to
well.
push. If he went low, I don't know if that carries. So.
He's sitting at 114 in a ball through 9.
Yep.
He only needs 4 pins.
Chris, all but technically has won the string.
Yeah, let's see how he can dig into the lead here. Because he is behind the match. And Mike Fabrizio-Smith drops 7.
Danny Finn
What a splash
won
there.
this string a while ago for sure. Mike
Drop
needs a mark
5.
right here to keep total. And puts a great ball on it for a spare. What a ball from Fabrizio-Smith, 97 in the ball. MacLellan puts a
There
great
you
bit
go.
on it and will not carry the 7 pin there. Has a 5 fill, by the way, for Chris. He was at 119 sealing the string. He's going to come out with a 128 or a 129 right here. Totals. Chris,
And it's 9
Mike
bucks.
needs a 105. Mike needs a 105. So he needs an 8 fill right here. on a 3. That's a 100 even for Mike Fabrizio.
Oh, another great finish here, Chris. Great bowling. So the match points wise is all tied up. Through 4 strings, 4 pin.
He's up 4 in total. 4? Yeah.
So it's right now we're all even as far as the points go. 4 points apiece for the bowlers, and working on total right now. So after 16. So right now through 4 strings, Danny Finn at 425 in 4 points to Mike Fabrizio-Smith 421 in 4 points. 4 points for Matt, the total right there. And in our A match, we have Justin Waters sitting at 489 to Chris MacLellan's 473. So that's a 16-pin lead for Justin. And he drops his first ball, leaving up the Cleary right. So that one's all square too. And Danny picking up where he left off, drops everything but the 7. Has a plank of wood in front of it. Justin coming up on the Cleary. Oh, beautiful ball. At least at 610. And Danny picks up his spare right off the bat. Welcome, Bob Lee. Oh, the wood just took it away there. For an 8 box for Justin. Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Bulford. Thank you for the 9 viewers still tuned in. Justin on his first ball in the second. Yeah, second box. And that's the Justin hammer time. Right back on the pocket.
6 right there, I think. 6. Danny Finn.
Oh, almost followed suit. Dropped 6 on his fill, though.
Just a hair on the
for a
nose.
16 box in the first.
3-6. 4-7.
3-6, 4-7, correct. Oh, just off
Through the
left.
wickets.
He's going to
Field
want to pick
goal,
up at
3
least
bonus
2.
points. Sadly, they don't count.
And it's
wide.
Oh, he tripped one out.
Out of the clouds. Takes another.
Yeah, for an 8 box. And 24 through 2 for Danny.
It's not how most people get
Justin sitting at 18 and 2 balls here on his strike.
Justin Waters. A little off right there.
A little off, but
7.
still dropped 7 in his first ball.
1-3-7 for Justin Waters. Danny
Danny
Finn.
leaning a little left there.
Yeah.
Leaves the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, breaks
right
up the
side.
Cleary right there. It's important. Horseman's a lot more palatable to look at. Justin.
Oh, just a little off to the right there. I think that
18.
wood was dangerous.
18 bucks for Justin Waters. 26.
26, nice.
Danny, what a shot for a spare.
Beautiful spare. Justin with the
And giving
1-7.
us a strike. Not intending to. And Justin takes a tumble, so he's all right.
Okay.
It's going to be a foot foul for Waters. It's going to be a...
He hit his knee.
Take a pause, make sure he's okay.
Between the rain and the humidity, sometimes these lanes can get a little sticky.
Yep, Justin's trying to figure it out right here. 34 through 3 for Justin Waters. Danny Finn, 34 and a ball through 3.
Once again, these bowlers are not head-to-head. A match and a C match going here.
Sticky spot on the lane right now. We're gonna clean up that spot right there, that sticky spot right there. Justin's fine. Safety is paramount, of course, so we're trying to make sure bowlers are safe and not going to take a tumble like that. Millis Reed, thanks for tuning in. Small break as we're fixing up to approach a little bit.
Last thing we want to do is one of our bowlers, especially our A bowlers like this, get injured. He did take a tumble. Last pass. It seems okay, but a momentary break and this great match. Now, like we said earlier, both matches are tied up point-wise, 4 points each. We're in the 5th and final frame. Total for the C match, Danny Finn with a 4-pin total after 4 complete, and Justin Waters with a 16-pin total after 4 complete. So hold on, this is going to be a great finish. Okay, now the lane is ready. We're going to go back to action here.
Justin all over it,
and
we'll take
10
this
goes.
That's a strike for Justin Waters, his 2nd and a half. Danny Finn. Shanks
He leaves himself a spare lead, though.
Yeah. $11 for Danny Finn. I hate to see that one. 35. Danny Finn comes back, puts a better ball on it right here, leaves the 1-9-10. Out the 1. Oh, sorry, folks. The spot's cleaned up, so it couldn't see it, to be honest. But
unless you were standing on it, you could not see the spot.
Yeah. No, we couldn't see it from here, so there's no way you guys could either, Bob.
Oh, beautiful ball.
A little on the nose right there. Justin Waters also on the nose. Drops 6 in his first ball.
3-1.
A little wide of his object, still picks up a 9 fill. 53 with the 3-4 for Justin Waters. As Danny puts a great bit on it and sweeps it over.
Shot.
What an unbelievable ball for Danny Finn as he's 53 and the ball through the half.
That's how you come back from one fill.
Danny Finn. Justin Waters goes and gets his 10. 63 through 5 for Justin Waters.
All right, that was a nice bounce back from Danny, trying to put some pressure on.
The totals going into this game. Justin Waters, 489. Chris MacLellan, 473. Justin Waters has 16 in total. Fabrizio-Smith, 421. Danny Smith, 425. 4 points. 4 pins for Danny Finn going into the last one. As that 145 game swung the whole total. 45-point swing. Chris MacLellan on the pocket, a little light. Takes everything but the 8 and the 9. Has a lot of wood to work with in front of him. I don't know if it'll work, but you can only try at this point.
Drops the triangle right.
I just kind of throw this at him and pray. Maybe a little close.
Oh, beautiful shot.
What was that, the 10? Rets it over. Great ball for Chris MacLellan to start with a spare.
Michael leaves a 1-3.
Yep.
Look to clean up for his $10.
And he goes wide. $8.
$8.
Fabrizio-Smith.
After 1, Danny was sitting at 16. Mike at 8.
Mike needs to win this one by 5 in order to take total. Both bowlers have 4. There are 6 points on the line.
Chris dropped 7 on his. 7 on his spare.
Yeah. Oh, back door. Are we going to see a backdoor strike for Fabrizio-Smith? Oh, man. What a read, as I like to say, for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. As he goes into the wrong pocket.
Oh, Chris backs up another spare. Back-to-back spares for Chris.
Great ball for Chris MacLellan right there. Someone finally makes that 3-petter, right? The Stooges have been giving everyone grief.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Mo. Sorry about that bad impression.
Well,
right in the pocket.
Little nosy.
These are 3 and 1.
Hair nosy. 3 and 1 right here. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Michael
Fabrizio leaves the Cleary on his strike. He's got one more ball to work with. Chris MacLellan, 33 for 2. And shanks it a little bit, picks up the 7. Fabrizio goes wide, left again.
Leaves the 4 horsemen.
That's 6 on his field, 24. They are tied through 2.
And
Of course,
Chris
Danny had a spare
$9
here, so they are not
for
going to be tied
42
through 3.
Yeah.
As Fabrizio makes a great ball on the horseman, goes outside on the head pin. Gets a 10 box. 34 through 3 for Fabrizio. He's down 1 to Danny Finn.
And Chris MacLellan is up 8, 42 to 34.
Staring down a strike in this box, though.
Oh.
He tries to put a good bit on his own.
Oh, and they're
Gets
still falling.
9 and will not take 10. The 10 pin staring into the face. As Fabrizio throws a bomb.
For a strike.
Right out of the hands. That was as hammer as it gets. MacLellan wanting to spare. Gets
And
it.
picks it up.
Both bowlers
Great
putting on a great
shot,
show
yeah.
right now.
It's not over yet.
Oh, it's still anyone's game across the board. 52 and a ball for Chris MacLellan.
Who's gonna
44
put some
and 2
pressure on
balls for
Justin for
Fabrizio-Smith.
his second half.
Yeah, Mark right here would do wonders as he goes little nosy on the pocket right here and drops 6. Hard split as Fabrizio
double.
goes double. What a
Returned
great
the favor
ball.
from Danny
Wow.
from the string before.
Oh, that is a thunderous double strike right there. Very timely. Sorry, it's on camera. Oh man, Chris at 58 through 4. He will be open, but right now they are leading at the half. As he goes and gets a 9 box.
Gets a nice 9 box there.
67 for
67.
Chris.
So he's up 4 pins, but he's still down 12.
Up 4
the
down
second
12.
half.
Yep, as they say. Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Let's see if I can game this out. He's at 64 and 3 balls right now. As Danny Finn gets some action, late action on this. He's going to take the head pin and he's going to drop 7 on his fill. 57 and a half for Danny Finn. As
That's
Justin,
a lot to right, but leaves
That's a nice
himself for
break.
1, 2, 7, 10.
a lot of wood, especially on that 7 pin. As Danny gives all that wood a ride, blows it up, and only takes 1 pin. Open in the 6th. Still 11 over par, but Fabrizio's got that double.
Oh, and a
Getting
nice
lot of
bit
pressure.
from Justin. 10 pin stays there.
Good ball
Sent the,
setting right there.
sent the pin, but just didn't hit. Right over.
Danny plays the wood, takes out a pin. It's as good as he can get right there. 69 through 6.
And a 9 box. Justin.
Just at 72 through 6.
We have to take a momentary break here. The 8 pin is not cooperating in lane 14 like it was earlier. So we're going to have to take a slight break here.
First time we haven't seen it.
What match are we talking about?
Ours is week 4. She wants to do it now.
I'm plugged in. Possibly.
You know what it is? She's taking advantage of me right now while I'm bowling.
You, I think she's taking more advantage of us. We're already here. That's up to Duncan on his house.
I don't think I'm going to, but it's just one match, so we don't want to go through that. A lot more to handle, or a lot easier to handle.
Yeah. And it's
Waiting on
more
some
about the
technical
question
difficulties.
is Justin's ball erased.
On that last one, no. That was a good ball from Justin Waters.
No, there wasn't a ball erased.
Nope.
Well, you were asking.
No, he wasn't
He
missing
meant on
one
the
in that
spot.
one. They're missing it right
I
now.
think he was talking when he fell.
Oh, yeah. On the spot when he foot fouled, yes.
When he did-
that was taken out.
When Justin foot fouled, he did take a foul on that. When he fell. So we got a close one right here. So Mike is sitting at what? 67 plus 3? 64 plus 3? All right, we'll be back to action in a second.
Both ballers going back at it right here.
What's Danny Finn up against here?
He's got the double strikes staring him in the face right here. So he puts a great pocket shot and will not take the 7. It was wiggling.
Yeah, that was a great ball.
Piece of wood in front of that thing here. Double wood in the gutter though. Chris Waters, a little heavy right here, takes a 3 and 1.
Yep.
Leaves the
You like the wood in this one?
6-10 on the board. For Justin,
Justin?
makes no impact. Oh, and he dreams it over. What a great ball for
Beautiful
Justin
spare.
Waters to pick up the spare. As
And
Danny goes
that
into the gutter.
That will be a 9.
78 through 7. That's for Danny Finn. Justin Waters at 82 in the ball. Trying to hopefully put the game out, at least total out of reach. Right here. As Danny puts another bomb on it, and that 7 pin is rooted into the ground right now.
I think Danny's going to put a hitman on that 7 pin.
As
Oh,
Justin
a beautiful
goes,
hammer by
bomb.
Justin.
That's how you take the 7 pin right there. Justin Waters put it in the
Yes, he did.
And Danny goes and gets it this
spare.
time. Third time's the charm for Danny Finn as he goes and gets his spare. 88 and a ball through 8. As Justin Waters is 102 and 2 balls through 8. Putting pressure on the second bowler right here as somehow a pin fell off the top of it and top of the rack.
You know, Chris MacLellan said he wanted to know what he needed going up against Justin.
Yep.
I can understand that.
Justin Waters
He's going to need a lot.
Yep, Justin Waters practically guaranteed 600 right here for the match.
Yeah.
He was at 49 going into this. He's already at 102 in a ball. 2 balls to 8.
You know, the great bowler he is, he struggled a little bit for him in a couple of the middle frames, but he's right back in it.
And I wish my bat strength was 116 or 117.
Well, when you're a 124 or 128 bowler, you know, you get a 116, you're not happy.
Ain't that the way.
See, Danny on his spare.
Puts a great ball on it.
And this.
Seven
I thought they were going to
fill.
fill this. Yeah, it's a 7.
95.
Leaves the triangle left.
Through 8 for Danny Finn. Justin trying to double up. Goes a little wide on that. Drops 4.
Clary plus the 7.
Yeah, he's trying to make this wood work for him.
Danny did it off the wall.
Wow, just the way he drew it up. Danny Finn with the spare.
Oh, that one just a little full.
Justin
Punch
punches
through.
the 3. 5 fill. 107 through 8 for Justin Waters. And drops neither of those. Wow, 7 bucks for Justin
He
Waters.
wiggled them both.
114.
There were a couple of loose tooth down there, and they just held.
114 through 9. As Danny on the spare gets a nice break off of that, drops 5, puts him at 110 through 9 for Danny Finn. Another big game.
He's got a lot of wood to play with.
He's got a lot of wood. He's got the 1, he's got a triangle sitting on the left side.
Oh,
As Justin Waters puts a nice splash
8.
on that, drops 8, looks at it.
Leaving the 6-10.
I don't know how you take the 10 pin here is the only thing. Well, you don't take any if you miss everything.
Yeah. He's gonna,
Danny Finn looking to go 120 here with a nice out ball to take home. Justin Waters punches his object right there. He'll be in the 120s for this game. As Danny Finn goes and gets 8 on that. That's a 118 game for Danny Finn and a 124 game.
Justin
for
cleans
Justin
it up for
Waters.
another 124 game. So we'll give you totals there. Like I said, Justin at 124 and Danny Finn at 118. Plus he was up 4 pins. So we'll see after Michael Fabrizio-Smith coming off his double strike here to end the first half. And just off to the right.
That's 3 on his first ball.
Picks a
An
triangle
all-in-one
right.
first ball, 57 4. He's got 1 more ball to work with on that second strike. Chris MacLellan drops 4. 5 on his.
Oh, disappointing.
Oh, that's a 5 bill on that second one. 72.
Still a great 72 to have. And Chris MacLellan picks up the spare.
Beautiful spare for Chris MacLellan. Fabrizio goes and gets 8.
Gets an $8 there, but a little bit disappointing. Lost a little steam. It didn't carry over from the first half. But still having a great. He's at 80 through 6 compared to Danny's 69.
Fabrizio-Smith. Oh man, off the head pin, that gets a lot of action off that spinning ball.
Oh,
Drops everything but the Stooges right there. As MacLellan puts a great ball on
beautiful
it.
ball. Push. Oh, almost
Drops nine.
gets
That's a big 9 fill.
That's a huge 9 fill.
986. As Fabrizio off his object right there. It'll be open in this box. As MacLellan goes and gets his spare.
Beautiful shot. One right around that front
He's going to
one.
have to fish that pin out of the gutter most likely. I guess he will.
Yeah, he's already on.
Fabrizio gets 9. That's
9
89. Fabrizio is up 11 on Danny Finn. However, Danny had 2 marks in these next 2 boxes.
And he has also 4 pins from total.
Yep. Fabrizio with 3 10s get out with a 119, which would win the string but lose total. So he needs a mark for total.
He dropped 7 there,
7
leaving the
right there.
side saddle triangle, as we call it.
So Fabrizio-Smith can pin out for the win but lose total. A mark and good pinning would take both.
Oh,
MacLellan drops 5 on his spare. It's 101. Oh, what a ball from Fabrizio-Smith. Clutch spare right there. 99 in a ball.
My second bull is putting big pressure here.
MacLellan doing what he does right now. It's like, hits a lot of objects and punches a few of them sadly.
I would like to hit as many objects.
MacLellan
clears up for a nice 10.
111 for MacLellan. He needs 14 over these next 2. He needs 30 for total.
Good math. And 8 fill for Michael Fabrizio-Smith.
2 marks right here. Chris marks out.
Oh, never a good time for that.
That's a tough half blister right there. Fabrizio with a great 8 fill and cannot carry it. However, will take an
Takes the
extra
7
right there. Absolutely. That's a full
there's the full
Chris
blister now for Chris. Never a great time for that.
Trouble right here. Fabrizio goes to 10s out. That's a 117. He
This you have to hit the head.
He needs 2 pins. Yeah. He goes open. That's as tough a break as it gets for Chris MacLellan. 115 for 9. He needs a 10 box to win. Total is out. Justin Waters is taking total. Fabrizio-Smith has taken the mat string and taken total with that 7 right there. Chris MacLellan still in it for the string. Mike punches out 1. MacLellan, great ball on that.
Leaves the head.
He has tied Justin Waters in the string. He needs the head pin to take 6 points right here. Gets it.
Gets it right on.
Clutch.
Right on. Clutch pinning. We had some great action here today. Close matches that went. And so Justin Waters finishes up. We'll get some totals here in a second. We're just working on that. So, on our A match, Justin Waters goes 6-13 to Chris MacLellan's 598. Justin takes 8 pins. Is it 6-8? Yeah, 6, right? So the final ended up with Justin Waters taking 6-13 total, took total for 4 points and 2 strings for 8 points total. And Chris MacLellan with a great comeback right to the last pin with a 598, wins 3 strings and takes 6 points. So an 8-6 final and a great Class A matchup. And in the Class C matchup, we got Michael Fabrizio-Smith with a 546, took 10 points to Danny Finn's 543 and 4 points. Michael took 3 strings and total for 10, and Danny took 2 strings for 4 points. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Sorry for the delays today, so it's I'll see if I can show you the strings here. Here's the final sheet for Justin and Chris. It was a close match, right through, back and forth. Both matches one bowler took the first 2 strings, the second bowler took the next 2, and then total was decided right at the end with Justin Waters here taking 8 over Chris MacLellan 6. And in our Class C matchup, Michael Fabrizio-Smith comes up on top, right there with 2 strings for Michael to start. The Danny Finns followed it up with 2 strings of his own, and total was down to 4 pins. And then total here, 546 and 10 points for Michael Fabrizio-Smith to Danny Finn's 543 and 4 points. A three-pin win. Great bowling. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to Duncan, MacDougall, and myself, John Ahearn.
Yeah, thanks, John.
And we'll see you on the lanes.
Take it easy.
We got another match coming up shortly.